Welcome, Whiskey Vaults.
I'm Daniel.
Rex.
This is a gift. I think it's still from Bob Fincutter, the Titan of whiskey.
Daniel, the distance, you hear that?
Oh, I hear it all right.
Why is the distance always that way?
I don't know. I think that's because it feels more open over there.
There's a window.
Whereas over here, we're definitely staring at a wall.
There's no distance that way.
There's no distance.
Fortunately, it's coming from that distance. It's definitely Bob Fincutter.
This is another Colorado distillery.
Okay.
Yeah, this is called Fraser. And before you smell it, this is called Indecision whiskey. It's a blend of single malt, bourbon, and rye.
Okay. Already, out of the gate, the aspirations.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the balls for you to come at very well-defined categories. Yeah, it's like, no, I got this.
And, and they didn't claim it like, we have achieved. They were like, this is indecision. We couldn't decide what to put in here.
No.
So we put them all.
Well, based on what you and I know about blending.
Yeah.
I mean, it's blending well is already tricky, even whenever you're blending things in the same category.
Yeah.
You start blending different categories together. All right.
Although my 3 favorite blends I've ever created in my life were all cross-category.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember what they were?
They were the first Texas Whiskey Festival blend.
Yeah.
There was a personal blend that I did for one of our small groups in the beginning, and then I did a private blend for Gordon Atkinson's movie. That
Scorpion thing, yeah.
Yeah, and that was really good.
I just realized, because I wasn't going to mention it, because nobody could see you limp for that.
Oh, yeah.
But they've been seeing the bandage.
Oh, they have.
They have
the whole 4 videos. This is the 4th video with a bandage.
So you got in a prison fight.
Yeah. No, I took a mountain bike down a 30-foot concrete embankment.
Yeah, don't do that.
It was on purpose, actually.
Yeah.
But you always ride those straight down, and you just ride it out.
Yeah.
But at about 5 feet before the end, at pretty high speed, I decided to kind of like, I'm going to go ahead and start the right turn.
Yeah.
Because I'm already almost at the bottom.
Right.
But it was really steep.
Yeah.
And it was more slick than I realized.
Yeah.
So as I cut that turn, my back tire just went shoop.
Oh, so you just laid it down?
Yeah, so I just laid it down and slammed into the embankment and then slid down the final way into the ground.
Oh.
And it took all the skin off here. And then it tore 2 muscles in my knee.
Yeah.
And then it left a bruise on my hip and my shoulder. And even through a helmet.
Oh, you got a bruise right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was through the helmet.
Good thing you're wearing a helmet.
I know.
You would have been brained.
And I was riding with my boys.
Yeah.
It's like they would have watched Dad just be like out.
So what you're saying is the Hobbit has been hobbled.
Yes. I think I'll be okay. I mean, obviously I've been standing this whole episode. Most of my weight's on my left leg. And it actually doesn't hurt unless I bend my knee. Then it really hurts. So we won't. God damn it.
You get that?
No. No, legitimately. No.
Here, you want mine?
No, I've got one over there. Well, now you don't have any.
I really don't. It's commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
All right, what's on the nose? Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not mad
not
at that.
bad.
Yeah.
Like, not an outlier, but confusing. I would say the honey won out overall. The bourbon's winning here.
I was going to say the fresh honey forward rye.
Yeah, but the bourbon's in control. Or I should say, let me put it this way. The new oak is in control.
Okay.
Right? The vanillins.
You say it was a new oak barrel?
Yeah, and the single malt could have been new oak too, because in America that is okay. But new oak is winning across the board.
Then what is that?
I'm just getting the strong vanillas.
What is that fruitiness?
That's going to be the malt. If there's any fruitiness.
I'm saying specifically.
What kind of fruit?
What kind of fruit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the malt's bringing. I would pick honeydew. It's not fruit, but apricot.
Yeah, leaning in the apricot direction. Somewhere between a melon and an apricot.
I'm not getting any rye at all. Or at least what is presenting as rye could be just grainy.
43% single malt bourbon and rye. On the nose alone, haven't tasted it yet. That's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, it really just
Yeah.
coalesced. Oh, that's where it can't decide. That goes through a really weird, like, if someone drew a story shape in screenwriting class, and it's just like, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, and then the character's going to come back up here, this is going to come here, then there's a denouement at the end. Wing!
There's simultaneously, so I'm going to say a word, don't jump to conclusions just yet. There's almost a flatness to it, but it doesn't mean it's simple. I mean, there's stuff going on.
There is a flatness.
But the character.
Yeah, it's not spiky.
It's not spiky. It's not effervescent. It's not buzzy. It's not springy. It's not lively.
It's 43.
It's not rich. There's kind of like a flat quality, but there's still plenty of flavor around that.
Yeah.
It's just the texture of it's flat.
Low proof.
It's kind of akin to the House of Cards falling apart whenever you blend too many things together. But again, it's the texture is flat. There's still flavors there that I think I like.
It does feel like no one thing held up, and it sort of just went. No, not bad.
Not bad.
As in, like, no real faults.
Yeah.
Just flat.
There's no single thing you can point to that's like, ugh. And
Cool idea, though.
Weirdly, I think I like the flavor. I don't like the texture.
Right.
That's going to be confusing for some people, but yeah.
It's very simple. You would want it to be really complex, but it's generally a simple, like, it does a lot of things, but it's a one-note journey, not a whole bunch of flavors all expanding and growing and moving.
I'd be really curious to know, what did that single malt taste like? What did the bourbon taste like? What did the rye taste like individually?
Yeah.
And then what was it?
And then what was the combination?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we have some other stuff, but I don't remember what category it's in.
Richard Harkey, at this point, do the trash titans file their taxes with you as a dependent, or how does this work?
Yeah. Yes.
I am part of a trust.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and what Shapert asked.
Yeah.
He's about to cross 100.
Okay.
Is there something that happens at 100?
But he went
Start over.
But he went full Shapert.
Yeah.
You don't ever go full Shapert.
You don't ever go full Shapert. Is when he hits 100, is it just us sitting in the woods staring hollow-eyed like we've seen too much?
Okay.
What happens at 100 bottles donated? More than most people's collections.
Okay. All right, so
I told him it was up to the editor.
Here's the situation. Here's the situation. I have a meme that's worthy. For a hundy, for a full hundy.
You're going to use it on this?
For a full hundy. I have to find it.
Okay.
Dan and I were working on this way back in the day. I'm gonna have to find it. And it was Robert Downey Ginger.
Oh, it's foul. Definitely crosses lines.
How is Robert Downey Ginger? How is that? No.
It was already a problem for the clip.
But we fixed it.
Okay.
We fixed it. He's no longer in blackface.
Yeah.
We turned him into a ginger man.
Yeah.
So it's Robert Downey Ginger telling us to never go full Shapert.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That might be crossing lines.
I don't think it is. I don't
know that I trust your grid.
What? My grid has a flawless record. Impeccable.
Does it, though?
Yes.
With who? What's the governing body?
The world?
That's not a thing. There's no gathering of the world governments judging Rex's impeccable taste.
So, I think that's the full hundy.
Okay.
Ebert.
That might be our last episode, guys. Hey, if we're going to go out.
That's not bad at all. It's just funny. If anything, it's like, oh, problematic. If anything, we fixed the problematic thing.
I think the problem is it's not funny.
What?
Yeah.
Robert Downey Ginger isn't funny. You're dead to me.
It's really not
You're
funny.
dead to me. E. Burke. Shtick whiskey. Shticksky. And he thinks this is funny.
Stisky.
You think that's funny?
No,
and not Robert Downey Ginger.
Stisky. It should be Stisky, not Stixy. Whiskey.
Sticksky.
Because KY should be the ending. Yeah, but I think it should be ski, like whiskey. Sticksky.
You're right. That's much better than Robert Downey Ginger telling us to never go full Shapert.
I think there's a lot of things that are better than that. Really, most things, like on a sliding scale, definitely most things.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
You want some water?
Yeah, can you get it for me?
Nope. If you fight me, you fight for a
If you
friend.
steal, may you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.